Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forensics Crime Scene Detective. Here we are back in our office. Shall we select a case? I think we should. Let's go and take a look at what we got. So we've done cold storage. That was the cryptocurrency scam in the container. We've done hotel burglary, I believe. We have done breaking and entering. Yes, there's a score. We can actually see that case closed. Shooting mishap. No. We haven't done smash and grab. And we haven't done misfire and misdirection. What we will do, is there anything after that? No, we will do smash and grab today. So Martin Schultz reported a break-in into his car, explaining that a Rolex, a family heirloom and his mobile phone were stolen. Martin was in a shop across the street at the time of the incident. The shop owner, Rene Custer, confirms his alibi, and hearing glass. Actually, it's maybe not Rene because it's German. It's maybe Renate. Custa confirms his alibi and hearing glass break during the time Martin was inside her shop. Oh, she's a she. Okay. Martin's fingerprints were taken as comparative material as they were expected to be found all over his vehicle. So it looks like we'll have to get some fingerprints. So it does. Let's take the case. Let's get Martin back his stuff. Let's go to the crime scene, investigate this car, and see what happened. So I imagine, yeah, we're going to be looking for fingerprints, mainly fingerprints. We've got his, so we're going to look for someone else's, but we're going to not know who that next person is. So let's just find out. So 11:15 a.m. you have arrived at the scene of a reported car break-in. The vehicle owner claims valuables were stolen while he was in a nearby shop. Investigate the vehicle and surrounding area for evidence. Okay. Here we are. Is this the garage? Let's see, is there anything of interest in here? No. Right, so which one is Martin's car? We got quite a big area, it looks like. Anything here to be concerned about? No. Where is our evidence case? That will give us some clues as which one his car is. Is there going to be tape around it or something? Oh, it must be in here. This must be it. Yeah, something tells me this is his car. Okay, where's our cases with our tools? Do we not bring any? On this side, maybe? Hello? Right, well, someone's obviously broke in. Through the window. Glass over the seat, reached in. Although, if you're going to break into a car to get valuables, not that I ever would, but imagine you'd want to break in the passenger side, because most valuables in a car would be placed in the glove compartment, right? Or at the very least, in the middle section of the car here. You would leave stuff. It's very rare you would leave your valuables on the driver's side, because all you've really got is this door bit here to store your stuff. I'm just saying. Ideally, don't leave any valuables in your car overnight. That's my actual bit of advice to you. It's not worth it. Don't do it. But where the hell's my bloody tools for doing this? They're not way back where we started off. Oh, here. Here they are here. Almost missed them. What a detective I am, eh? Right. What are we going to need? We are going to need our UV light, I would imagine. So let's take it first of all. I'm going through this car with a fine tooth comb. So let's get down. Any fingerprints? Looking for fingerprints. I imagine they would be all over the dash. Can I get in? No. Can I open the doors? Let's get down, investigate this glass. I can take the glass, right? But then why would you want to? You know it's off that car. Oh, here we got some fingerprints. We got some fingerprints here, people. Let's get back up. Some fingerprints on the door. What about anywhere else on this side of the car? On the exterior? Anything there? If you see anything, let me know. Won't help me one bit at this point in time, but there's a fingerprint there in the boot. Okay. I really think we should be able to examine the inside of the car, to be honest with you. Is there anything? Oh, another one on the that's not really a spoiler, but the boot. Let me get down. Anything here? On the bumper? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go this side of the car. Even though we don't expect there to be anything on this side of the car because there's no damage. We will take a good thorough check of it. Doesn't appear to be anything. On that side, let me see the driver's, sorry, the passenger side door. Nothing obvious. Now, where would they pick this car of all cars, I wonder? Don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking car, but there's plenty of cars in this parking garage. It's parking... That's car park. I think that's all the fingerprints that I can see. Can I jump in your car? No, I can't jump on your car. More's the pity. It also said the surrounding area, so I imagine we're looking for maybe some things on the ground here. What's that? Bit of bubble gum or something. Could be related. Could not be related. It's hard to say. There's no fingerprints here, is there? Right, so you can put you back. UV light, I think your job is done for now. Let's put you back. We'll take our evidence markers. Mark the evidence. Let's get down. Let's get down to its level. Right, you're number 1. And you're number 2. Where was the rest of them? A couple on the boot, if I remember correctly. I'll put you there. And you're there. Was there another one? No, I think it was just the 4. Okay, let's take some photographs. Oh. Get our camera. And go snappy snaps. I wonder could we do a 2 for the price of 1 job here? Ah, bollocks. Got to get closer if I wanna. Okay. Perfect. We'll get the 2 and... Oh, sorry, the 3 and the 4. Let's get over here a wee bit. Perfect. And you as well. There we go. Alright, now we will collect the fingerprints. So let's return you. Get our fingerprint kit. I'll get these ones first just because they're handier. So let's get that. I really would like to get inside the car. I hope that is possible. I feel like we're not doing our job if we don't get inside the car. And what if we do find fingerprints that's not his? I mean, all it proves is that someone touched the outside of his car. It doesn't prove they broke into it. And it could be a family member. It could be, well, any Tom, Dick or Harry. It could be a kid brushing past his car. You know, it could be another car parked here maybe, and a kid got out and held onto his car for balance. Especially these ones so low. I'm just saying, you know, it's not cut and dry. So it's not. Right, let's get this one. And we'll do the last one that we know about anyway. There we go. And let's get you collected. Right. Fingerprint evidence collected. Let us get back up again. Right, briefing. Let's take a look. Just what we know. There is Martin Schultz fingerprint. Here's a bunch of fingerprints. Do we have anything else we can do here? No. Okay. I'm going to put the fingerprint collecting stuff back. I'm just going to take a good nosy around the car. See if I can get inside it. I hope I can. There must be a way to get in. It's not really letting me inside the car, which is a massive pity. I think if you're collecting evidence, you should be able to gain access to the car, like. But now, as you can see, there's no prompts to open it. Let's just take a quick walk around the area. See if we can see any evidence of anything untoward. Nothing there. I would hardly have to scout this whole area for fingerprints, surely. It wouldn't prove anything, because it's a public area, so there'd be hundreds of fingerprints. What's this, though? Just a bit of rubbish. A tin. A can. Is this just extra coordination? Yeah. Here, what about these poor bastards here that's parked here? They can't get out. What about them? Right, I don't know what else to... Well, let me pick up the glass. No. We checked this door, didn't we? I think we did. Okay, let's go back to the lab with our results, our fingerprints, and get the results. Do some comparisons. See what's what. I feel like that's an awful lot of area where we haven't looked. Let's go back to the lab. Loading, loading, loading. Come on. Here we are. Okay. Alright, we need to go to the fingerprint machine. So there's our shopkeeper. There's our victim. 4 sets of prints. There's the other cars. I'm starting to think we maybe should have looked at those cars as well, but then they're not anything to do with the crime. Just logically speaking, it doesn't matter if they have fingerprints on them or not. It doesn't prove nothing. Right, that's you. Let's get the first one. That looks like a match to me off first glance. Let's do some of our junctions. Yeah, I would say that this is definitely a match to his fingerprints. And there is a junction there, and I want to say that kind of leads to there, but not really. We'll keep it anyway. Very strong. And there's another one just to back that up. So I'm going to say that that's a match. So that first one is definitely his. This one is not his. I'm going to export that. Oh, sorry. Alright, we'll collect these. Didn't mean to X out of it. Third fingerprint, no match again. Fourth fingerprint looks like a match to me. Again, just going by first glance. That looks like a match. It's more of a partial print. It's not as good as the first one we saw. But hopefully there's enough stuff here we can use. Okay, that's not going to work. Take you off. Can I get a few more junctions? That's not going to work either. Huh. Well, that's definitely a junction there, right? So that's a junction. Strong. I just need one more, really. To make it very strong. That is a junction, like. But it's not letting me do that one. Is there a loop? Or a delta? Huh. I'm mainly a junction kind of guy, if you can't tell. I think I said that's a match. Definitely gonna say that's a match. There's just not enough evidence. I mean, there's not enough of a fingerprint down here to make it 100% of a match. Would this one work? Oh, sorry. Would this one work? No. It's actually taking it down, so we need to remove that. I'm gonna say that's a match. So is that all our fingerprints? Yes, we got 2 unknowns. Okay, let's take our results and email them to our buddy. And see what he says, or she. Get their advice. Let's send our evidence. Let's see if they come back to us with anything. Yeah, here we go. So, fingerprint analysis on the crime scene sample match Martin Schultz. This was expected as he is the vehicle's holder. Well, okay, but we've got a problem then. Who does the other ones belong to? Are you going to help me out? No. I'm going to have to try and figure this out myself. We don't have any other samples, so I don't know what to do now. Let's go back to the... Well, can we go back to the fingerprint analysis? Can we search for these fingerprints in a database? I think you just compare. You can't search. Is there a database? Electrical devices. We don't have any electrical devices to decrypt. Right, I guess we'll go back and take a look at some of these cars. Like, I don't know why, but those are his 2 fingerprints. We don't know what her fingerprints are, but that's kind of cool. Look, you select him. There's the evidence pointing to him. So that's his 2 fingerprints, right? Sorry, hit the wrong button. Let's go back to the crime scene because we are missing something. I'm just not sure what. What could it be? I feel like we need... We also got a biomaterial kit. So is there a DNA somewhere? Not that bubblegum. Maybe there's blood in some of the glass or something. Who knows? Let's take a look. Let's grab our UV light anyway. We maybe missed something vital in this car. Now what's that? A little dark patch there right where the dot is, you see it? But it's like... Not a friggin' fingerprint inside the car, that's weird. Why would there be no fingerprints inside the car? There's definitely no other fingerprints on this door. I wonder... Just go on a wild guess here. I wonder, is there fingerprints on one of these other cars? And it'll match the ones that's on this. And then we'll find out that car belongs to the shopkeeper or someone the shopkeeper knows. I got a feeling the shopkeeper is involved somehow. Or someone's involved. Any fingerprints in this pillar? No. Oh man. Right, let's take a look at these cars. Just give them a quick glance, quick comb over. Nothing there. Can I get to that side? Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Feel like I might be. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm barking up the wrong tree. Wonder if someone used that fender machine. Right, there's a fender machine over here. Let's go take a look. This is the pay. No fingerprints on that by the looks of it. What about this? Did someone buy something? Nope. No fingerprints. What about the bin? Anything at all? Near. Right, boys and girls, I'm at a loss if I'm being honest. What am I missing? What am I not seeing in this area? What am I not getting? I don't rightly know. It is a nice car actually when you think about it. Almost looks like a Vauxhall. There's a certain type of Vauxhall, I can't remember what the name of it is, but it looks a bit like that. It's like a sportier Vauxhall. Right, I'm at a loss, people. I really am. I do not know what to do next. There doesn't appear to be any blood around the glass. Or maybe someone's cut themselves. We can't zoom in, sure we can't? That's us right down at the bottom. Right, let me see. Tab. So that was a match. Mismatch. Yeah, we knew the fingerprint was to be expected. It's supposed to be fine with free goals. I mean, am I just trying to say that he didn't do it himself? I mean, what is the deal here? We can't. I haven't got nobody to compare the fingerprints to. Unless we just send him the other fingerprints and get him to do a database search or source. That's the only thing I can think of is that he needs to do a database search and get us a match of them. Surely. Like, we need someone to match the fingerprints to. Have I got any other toys in my toolbox here? I haven't got anything. Is there any evidence anywhere? Running about like a headless chicken. Oh, here? That's just scrapes. I thought that was something to do with his car. His car wasn't stolen. So there being scrapes in the ground doesn't make no difference. Anything near this bin, mind you? Oh, we got a phone. We've got a phone. We've got evidence. Right. Okay, okay. The plot thickens. Let us go and get our evidence markers. We have a phone. Let's put you back. Let's go over here. We'll go and get this phone decrypted. Right, let's get you in there. Oh, I wish I brought these cases a wee bit closer. God damn it. Why did I put them all the way over here? What was I thinking? Now, what will this light up? Shine a light on, should I say? Okay. Can I take that evidence? Let's pick it up. Okay. Let's get back up again. Nothing else in here, no. Right, let's get to the lab and get this phone analyzed. We might have to take the chip out of it. It looks like it's damaged. Let's find out. There we go, we got a phone in the dumpster. There it is over here. Can we decrypt it? Is it too damaged? It is too damaged. Right, we're gonna have to take the chip out. Right, hit this. I don't want to wreck the chip. Oh god, take it out. Right, we got it out. There we go, thank goodness. Got the chip. Right. We don't have a password. It's damaged. Oh, I forgot to pick it up. What an idiot I am. Alright, now how we can do it. I do apologize. Skip, we don't have a password. Let's start decrypting it. This could take a minute or two. I wonder what information we'll get out of it. It will be his phone, I imagine. How far along are we? I wonder. It's not a bad wee office. You think someone else would work here though, wouldn't you? You think there'd be more than just me? Okay, there it is. Can we export the results? There they are. Let's take a look. Open our case file. What's the recovered data? The smartphone recovered from the trash bin was identified as belonging to Martin Schultz and successfully analyzed. Several messages to Jens Albrecht that have been deleted shortly before were found on the device. Although the contents could not be fully recovered, the remaining fragments reference the time of the alleged burglary. Okay, so maybe this person, Jens, broke into his car. There he is there. So you're linked to this by the smartphone. I'm going to guess these fingerprints that are not his are going to be yours. Hopefully, sorry, once more hitting the wrong button. Hopefully when we contact our source here, he'll be able to get us his fingerprints. Let's send the evidence over to him. Wait for him to get back to us. There it is. The analyst of Martin Schultz's phone uncovers recently deleted messages to Jens Albrecht. These were deleted messages could not be recovered, but some of them were sent just minutes before the crime took place. The call history additionally refers to Jens Albrecht as the last called contact. Is it Albrecht? Albrecht? I don't know. Can't say it. During the questioning, Jens claims to have no knowledge of the break-in into Martin Schultz's car. His fingerprints and mobile phone are taken for comparison. Okay. So first of all, we'll do the fingerprints. And then we'll do the phone. Here we are. Alright, let's get your fingerprints, Jens. Oh, well, these look like a match to me, sir. If I had to guess. We need a couple more. That looks like one to that one. Yeah. And then there's another one here. To that one. And... do we have a couple of ends? Is that an end? No, that's not an end. Okay. I would say that's a match. But I'm just trying to make sure I get all my bits. Well, I see what's classified as an end. Just where it stops naturally. So like this end to that end. There we go, that's a match. Okay. And again, just going by first glances, I'm going to say that that's a match. Do we have another junction? So this is a tough one because we have such little to work with. But look, there's an end, right? So is that an end to that end? No, it doesn't work out. For some reason. I'm not sure why. There's a junction though. That's a junction to that junction. And is that a junction to... no, it doesn't count. And then, there's an end. Is that an end here to there? Yes. So I'm going to say a match again. Go back. That is no match. Ah, shit. Have to do the last one just to make myself cover all the bases. And that's no match. Export. Okay, let's pick up our results. And of course, then we want to do the phone as well. Decrypt the phone. Just to make sure. So let's go back. Go back. And that's this, guys. We don't have the password, so let's start decrypting it. Could take a minute or two. Just gonna have a wee sip of water. By the way, I hate these things, the way these don't come off. And they just hit against your nose. It's like, ah, damn you. It's a nitpick, I understand. Oh, sorry, I forgot to hit export results. Alright, let's take a look. What does it say? So, Jen's smartphone was submitted for digital analysis following his interview. Messages recovered from the device link Martin to the alleged burglary. The communication shows that Jens knew when Martin would be at Rene Kuster's shop. Oh, so it could be an inside job. Were they in cahoots? Was it an insurance scam? Let's send this to our little friend. Is this enough evidence to bang them up? Select all, send the evidence over, and see what he comes back with. Will it be a case closed? Fingerprint analysis confirmed a match for Jens from a scene sample on the vehicle, clearly showing that he was near the car during the last few days. Analyzing Jen's phone leads to incriminating evidence. It exposes that he was the one who broke into Martin's car in a coordinated break-in. Confronting Jens resulted in a confession, a staged break-in, and coordinated insurance fraud case with his friend, Martin Schultz. Ooh! So investigations conclude that Martin and Jens had coordinated a staged break-in into Martin's vehicle. Martin had created an alibi by visiting Rene Kuster's shop at the time of the alleged crime. I don't think that's Renee, but I'm going to call him Renee. Or Renee. Finding Martin's phone next to a trash bin and analysing it suggests that most recent messages went to Jen's right before the break-in. Jen's mobile phone revealed the deleted messages that could not be recovered from Martin's phone, exposing the coordinated insurance fraud case. So there we go. Just a little bit of insurance fraud. Let's close the case. So we know about this. It was a coordinated attempt at insurance fraud. So what did I get? Crime scene evidence, only 69. So apparently I could have got a few more fingerprints. I'm not sure where, but we could have got a few more fingerprints. We got 5 out of 5 of the same photo, so that was fine. Although we got 100 out of 100 for quality of evidence. Fingerprint analysis, again, we didn't get enough fingerprints. We could have got more. Incorrect analysis. What was our incorrect analysis? What was not right? Huh. But there we go. So that's that. So we have another case we can do. We're not going to do it today, but the next one we're going to do is misfire and misdirection. So that'll be our next one. We've done all the rest. We're up to date now with all our cases. For a while there, we had to go back and forth between the cases and the training, but we are up to date with them. Yeah, so how many cases have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've done 6 cases. I believe there's 14 in total. So there's plenty of this game to go. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I apologize about the little bit of lull in the middle where we're trying to figure things out. It's just part and parcel with this game. It's all part of the fun of it. But just thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. To be notified of videos such as this one and others, of course. Go into my playlist. There should be a bunch of other games that might interest you, who knows. And hopefully I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.